Hello and welcome to another assembly video for the MARBLTRAK. This video is a short video showing you how to assemble corners. They're very simple to put together. Pretty much there's three pieces for each section of track. It's the track itself and then two rails. And the rails, of course, are what keep the marbles on the track. So we'll show you how to put those on, and we'll start with our corners. The corners here, we have a radius 1 corner, a radius 2 corner, a radius 3 corner, a radius 4 corner, and in addition to that there is a radius 5. I'm just not showing that here, but it all works the same way, and so we'll show you how to assemble those. I'm going to set these aside and we'll show you how to assemble a radius 3 corner. When we build the corners, there's some very specific things I want you to be aware of. When we make these corners, we cut through this wood so that it's flexible. Now, if you grab it and tweak it, it will break, but if you just use it for these particular designs, they should be fine, and they'll go in and they'll last a long time. But this is designed so that it will flex around and create a curve that your marbles can go down, and we're going to show you how to do that. This particular design, you'll notice that on one side it kind of has like a burn mark or a smoke mark on it, where the other side it doesn't. It's kind of pure white or whatever you want to call that. Anyways, the best way to install these is to put this burn design towards you and have the track turn inward like this. So when the track is turning inward and you install this burn part facing you for this one and for this one, you're going to have a much better install. When you try to go the opposite direction, because of the way that this is notched, it will bind and it will be a lot harder to assemble. It's not impossible, but just be aware it'll be a little bit more difficult because that bend is really designed to go this direction. Okay? And then to assemble this, it's very simple. You just want to install, you put some glue on it, and we're going to install it in these holes. Now, one of the things that we provide with the kits are these items right here. These are called jigs, and the jig is designed to help you with building a square track, meaning we're going to be able to put this piece in here like this so that it is at a 90-degree angle against the track. Okay, and to do that, you just pop this out. We're going to put a little bit of glue in here. Let's put some on this side too, and then we just stick it together like that. Okay, and then we'll let that set for a little bit. You don't have to glue it, but it will make it a lot easier to use it. Alright, and we'll do the same thing with this one here, and we'll put it down and let it dry. In fact, I think for this purpose I'll speed it up a little bit by putting the little spray on it. Okay, and then what we'll want to do is we're going to put some glue on the bottom sections here, and they're going to go into those little slots. So let's go ahead and get that started. Just put some glue on. Be generous. Put glue on there so it will stick, and then the longer one, of course, goes on the outside, and you just stick that in the hole, all the holes like that, and press down. And then one of the things I like to do is spray this because it just makes it a lot faster, like such. And then I'll do the same thing for this one. Put some glue on here, glue. And just to show you, I am being pretty generous, putting a good amount of glue on there. I will spray this in advance so that it will glue quickly. And then it just goes in the holes, in the holes, in the holes. And like I said, if you do with the burnt part facing inward, then it will make it a lot better. Now these come into play simply by putting these on here. You can put them on the ends like this, and that is going to hold it in place at a 90-degree angle so that when you connect up to the next piece of track, they will always be at 90 degrees, and so they'll match up. And then, so now that we've got that glued and we've got those together, we'll just set those aside. I'll keep that in the picture here. And then that is going to glue and going to be usable in just a very short amount of time. All the corners go together the same way, okay? Each one has a unique pattern, and it will only go on its own pattern, right? So this one will only go there, this one will only go here. Now this one's a little different because there's just one piece, but it does just fits right in that hole just like this. It is curved, so it will have that curve, and then you'll want to put these cross pieces in here when you're gluing it so that they stay nice and straight. Okay, you'll do that. All right, but that's the same for all of these sections, and if you notice, they all kind of fit in one another, and there's a purpose for this. We're going to eventually have pieces. I'm going to get this. And we'll have multiple lanes for traffic and that type of thing, so you can actually put some of this track together in sections like this so that it will be a little bit wider. And then we're going to also make double wide tracks and that type of thing. So anyway, it's going to be pretty cool. There's lots of new things that are going to be coming out eventually, but just to show you, these all will eventually, if we want to make a really wide track, we can do that.